Hey guys, it's Ross from Crazy Elk. We're going to do a gear review today, our very first gear review, and it's on the love of my life besides my wife, and that's coffee. And make sure you watch after the end when we give you some specs and prices on what these coffees do. Anyway, make sure you go down and click that subscribe button so you can find out and listen to the stuff that we got coming on. Have a good one, guys. Happy hunting. Hey guys, it's Ross from Crazy Elk, and welcome to our very first gear review. Obviously you can tell I'm on a high alpine lake here, and what's better in the morning in the mountains than coffee? So today we're going to review 3 coffees that are geared towards backcountry hunters, and we're going to do a blind taste test with some friends and see how it goes. Let's do this thing. So there's a lot of coffees out there that geared towards backpacking, but I'm just picked 3. These 3 I know help support hunting, and they're geared towards hunters. We got the Black Rifle Coffee, Dark Timber, and Full Draw Coffee. 2 of these are pour overs. Black Rifle doesn't do a pour over, they do an instant. So I got some friends with me, and we're gonna make this coffee and see which one they like the best. So first we're gonna do the that one. I'm not letting them know. It's a pour over, so basically you open it up, put this on the end of your cup. Oops. Rip open the filter. Oh, and we have hot water. Okay. I have to admit, I'm not used to this fancy pour over stuff in the backcountry, but I found it really easy to use, and I think it did make a difference in the coffee that I'm used to. Stop. Got my buddies Keith and Brandon here, coffee connoisseurs, and we're gonna do a little taste test. This is coffee number 1. Smells good. Smells good. Good aroma. Would that be a good morning coffee, you think?
Deal.
Anything stand out? It doesn't have that burnt taste like Starbucks.
No acrid.
Good
flavor.
and smooth.
It's pretty mild.
Why do you say that, Kevin?
Okay. Coffee number 2. We'll see what the guys think about this. I did forget to say that I'm using medium roasts on all the coffees. That way, you know, they're just similar. They all make different flavored coffees, but we're going with their medium roast coffees. So here's this coffee number 2, which is also a pour over. It's the same as coffee number 1. Put it over your cup and pour it. See how that goes. So it's hard to see, but coffee number 2, as you pour it over, reacted a little different than coffee number 1. Like the grounds here seem to float more than coffee number 1. So we'll see if how that makes it different. Which is also a pour over coffee, medium ground.
That's good. Thank you, sir.
And after the first coffee, we have determined that you got to let it cool down a little bit to get the flavor of the coffee. That's definitely a different taste than the first one.
Yeah.
I think I like it better.
A little stronger, a little darker.
Thick, we call it. So for the number 3 coffee, it is not a pour over. It is a instant, just pour it in coffee. So it's a little different, probably a little quicker than the pour overs. The pour overs, you know, take a little time. You got to keep pouring water in a little at a time. Oh shoot. Make sure your lid's fastened. All right. I don't have a spoon, so I'm going to shake it up. Woo! Almost like an espresso. All right.
Plenty. Thank you.
Smells different.
Smells.
So definitely from the beginning, this smells stronger.
More roasted, yeah.
Yeah, more roasted. And by the color, it is definitely darker.
Yeah.
Definitely a bolder,
Yeah.
even though it's a medium roast. It tastes more
Bolder than the
bold.
other ones. Similar to number 2, but definitely more bold than number 1.
So it was kind of going up the line of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've drank all 3 coffees. Number 1 being the full draw, number 2 being the dark timber, and number 3 being the Black Rifle Coffee Company. And so, Keith, as far as taste, which one would you pick?
Number 2.
Number 2, the dark timber. Brandon, for taste, which one would you pick?
I would say there was no real standout. It wasn't like one blew away the others, but I'd say my top 2 are these.
The top
Number
2.
2 and number 3.
Number 2 and 3. Okay, so as far as making the coffee, what would you say would be your pick?
It was great. You made the coffee. I would still take the pour over kind.
The
just
pour over?
because I like the flavor more than the instant.
Gotcha.
I'm too lazy. I think I'll probably go with this
With the Black Rifle?
for the quick and easy. Just mix it and get it going.
Okay, and
Especially if it's a cold morning. I don't want to stand there and be pouring on.
right. So for simplicity, the instant, obviously, because you just pour it in and mix it and drink. But if you got some time and you want some good coffee, the gravity packs are really good. All right, well, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between the 2, but I really liked the taste of the dark timber myself. It just seemed a little bit darker than the full draw, but the full draw was definitely drinkable. So
They're all the same roast.
yeah,
Dark
and
timber has nothing to do with
they're all
them.
medium roast. So
Yeah.
there you go. There you have it. The pros have spoken, and tomorrow, I guess, Brandon's going to have Black Rifle, and Keith and I are going to have Dark Timber. Hey guys, and thanks for watching to the end. So these were the 3 coffees we used, and I'm just going to give you some prices and how many comes in a pack and such. The full draw coffee, I couldn't find a package deal. It was basically just $2 individually. The dark timber, they have an individual and a 6-pack. Individually, it's $2.50, and for a 6-pack, it's $12.75. And then the Black Rifle Coffee Company, these are 32 pouches for $24.99. I did go back on their site and I saw that they make a coffee bag. It's kind of like a tea bag where you just submerge it in the water, and that was for 10 pouches. That was $14.99. So anyway, they're all winners in my book. As a medium roast, they all had different tastes. The Full Draw seemed to be a little bit lighter on the medium roast tasting, and the Black Rifle was on the other end of the extreme, and the Dark Timber just seemed to be your medium roast, good full-bodied coffee. But you can't go wrong with any of them. They all support our lifestyle in the woods, and so go give them a try and put on there what you guys think. And if you guys have any other coffees you guys want us to try in the future, you know, message us down below and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, have a good day. Happy hunting.